welcome back to my channel. I am the Channeling Goddess. Today we will be doing a Gemini placements reading, so that includes Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I have set the intention that this message will find those that it is meant to find. So in order to be synced into this reading, it will be helpful if you take 3 mindful breaths. It just helps you get it synced into the reading and maybe even open your mind up to understanding the messages that are given for you, okay? So I have 2 tarot decks. One of my newer ones is this one. It's the Elemental Empathy deck. I like to call it my self-love deck, which I like so much. And the Energy Oracle deck. So I'm not using any tarot cards. I'm only using Oracle cards for this reading. Normally I do use tarot, but I was called to only use Oracle. So we're going to go ahead and get started, okay? I've already shuffled, so I'm just going to see what cards come out, okay? Okay, got our first card we have here. Okay, we have woman holding a coin number 42. Ooh, that was quick. Ooh, we have contract. Let's see if we can get one more. Oh, one more. Ooh, we have hostilities. Okay, I'm actually gonna do it this way so you can see all 3 cards before we do the other ones. Okay, bottom deck energy is Angel of Balance. So I'm gonna sit that here so you can see them both. All right, let's see what we got. So the first card we had was a woman holding a coin. So from this particular card, I just heard riches. So I don't know if maybe there's some money coming in for you. Maybe you played the lottery and you won, maybe, or you want to go and play the lottery. This is a good sign to do that. Also, this cat for some reason is sticking out to me. It's not really looking at the woman, it's more looking at the coin, right? It's giving me these auspicious vibes, as if wealth is all around you. Maybe you are struggling right now and you're wondering whether or not everything is going to be okay, and Spirit is saying it's going to be okay, right? It's maybe a scary time for you. Maybe you're worrying about how you're going to pay your bills. Maybe you're trying to recover after the Christmas holiday, and you're just trying to figure it out, right? You did what you had to do so that you can do what you need to do for your kids. Also, this purple in her, like on her dress and right here and in her hair, that purple rose is standing out to me. It's even on the cat right here, right? It's giving royalty for some reason. So I don't know if maybe potentially you may come into contact with someone royal, or that you feel is of a royal bloodline. Spirit is saying this is already yours, or maybe that Spirit's way of saying that this wealth that's coming to you is being passed down through your bloodline, right? And if you notice the way she's holding this coin, it cannot be taken from her easily. And Spirit is saying what's coming to you is yours, right? It cannot be taken away from you. It cannot be something that anyone can just snatch away from you. And it kind of coincides with this right here, right? The contract, right? This has been a contract maybe that has been in your family. Maybe ancestors long ago signed this contract so that this wealth can come to you. Also, you may be a Libra. These scales are standing out to me. So you may have Libra placement, Sun, Moon, and Rising, but this contract is due to you. Like I said, maybe your family or ancestors in the past signed this contract with the universe, and the universe it's coming due, right? This wealth is coming through due to this contract that was signed. Now, the card that came out after that is hostilities, right? And this almost gives me like maybe your ancestors fought for this wealth, right? They were willing to fight and leave this wealth for you. But I also get that there may be someone in your aura, right? Maybe in your current energy right now who will try and fight you because of what's coming to you. And Spirit is saying they have no power. This is yours, right? No matter what comes against you, no matter what happens, when anybody says, this is yours, right? This hostility, it cannot control you, right? Even the helmet down at the bottom, right? Spirit is saying that you are protected, right? It could even be that this person is fighting in the spiritual realm for you so that this wealth cannot be taken away from you, right? Which is, it makes sense because it's already yours, right? And Spirit is saying if you feel like you need it protected, then we got somebody, in the cut, so to speak, that's helping to protect this for you. So don't worry, okay? Your bottom deck energy was Angel of Balance. And I noticed these pyramids in the background. Maybe you're of Egyptian heritage. Maybe you resonate with the Egyptian gods. But Spirit is essentially saying that because you have reached this place of balance in your life, that's how this is coming to you, right? You reached a place of calm. You've reached a place of love and tranquility almost. And you also may be a water sign, right? This gives me water sign, but Spirit is saying you are in a place of balance, right? You have the angel of balance around you. You have that peace, right, that comes from pure balance, okay? So I want to shuffle the elemental empath cards for you. So let me get those and give me just a second. See what we can get. First card. Inner authority. Okay, let's see what else we get. Okay. Ooh, we have rest. Okay. Can I get one more card, please? One card, please. Oh, too many. Way too many cards. Nope. Way too many cards. Way too many. One more card, please, Spirit. Just one more. One more card, please, Spirit. One more. Spirit is saying be open. I just heard that while I was shuffling the cards. I think that came out in one of my other readings. One more card, Spirit. Thank you. We have earth grounding. Okay. Ooh, bottom deck energy is manifest magic with the number 8, which is the number of abundance. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got here. Ooh. Inner authority, number 7. This card says, trust yourself, listen to true self, trauma versus guidance. Ooh, okay. So Spirit is saying that there is an inner authority in you that needs to be set free. Her hands kind of open up, right, to the sky. If you know anything about meditating, a lot of times when you open your hands, it is an act of giving and receiving. And I would say that there's an inner authority in you that needs to be released, that you need to honor, right? It's something in you that needs to be honored, that needs to be shared, right? Whether it be with just yourself, or maybe you need to acknowledge it within yourself. Also notice this red moon in the back, which gives me auspicious vibes, which is kind of what I talked about with the woman holding the coin. So I would say that there is something in you. There is an inner authority in you that is waiting to be released, right? It's an inner gift that's been passed down from your ancestors, and the Spirit is saying, let this gift flow through you. Even if there is fear, even if there is something that you don't understand, Spirit is saying that this is open for you, right? This is magic for you. And Spirit is saying, let this inner authority not really control you, but in a sense, let it flow through you. Let it be like, almost like I'm getting this image of like sun ray, like the rays of the sun, right? Like coming out from your body, right? And Spirit is saying, let this inner authority move through you, okay? The other card that we have is rest, right? Slow down, connect to nature, calm your system. And maybe the way you get to this inner authority is through rest, right? Maybe what you need is to slow down, right? Maybe you need to, something I love to do is to go outside and put my feet in the grass. And I know it may be too cold to do that right now, but if you have, even if you can, you have a plant that you can just stick your feet into that allows you to connect yourself to nature. Spirit is saying that rest and rejuvenation and tapping into that thing that's already in you, right? Because it's not something that's outside of you that you have to get. It's already in you. You just have to learn how to tap into it, right? Maybe tree hugging is something that you need to do, right? But whatever it is that you need to do to get into nature, Spirit is saying do that, because it is going to be the best thing for you to help you bring out that inner authority in your life, okay? And this card pretty much is saying the same thing, right? Earth grounding, right? Calm the mind, connect to body, mindfulness, nature. Another thing that you might try doing is maybe sitting in a tub of water. Because to me, water is also a version of nature. That's just for me personally, but sometimes when I'm not able to put my feet in the grass, I like to sit in water, right? And I remember listening to someone, and she talked about how, you know, that water is a conduit. It can be whatever you want it to be, whether it be grass, whether it be abundance, whether it be life, whether it be grounding, right? Spirit is saying that there is a grounding that needs to take place. Even right here, you see these, it looks, what to me looks like trees, right? Spirit is saying you are the root, right? Ground yourself so that these branches can grow from you, right? So that nature can come around you, and so that you can be open to letting this power flow through you, okay? And then your bottom deck energy was manifest magic. Weave your magic, miracles, understanding, manifestation. So there could be someone in here who's actually been manifesting, right? And you're wondering if it's happening for you. And Spirit is saying yes. Spirit is saying you don't have to look back to check and see if it's coming for you. It's coming, right? This manifestation is already what you needed to do. You have already done it, right? And I just heard full moon in Capricorn. I don't know if that means anything to anyone, but I literally just heard full moon in Capricorn. So maybe that's around the time when you're gonna, you know, see this manifestation that you put in there. But Spirit is saying you don't have to look back for it, right? It's already yours. It's coming to you. There's no need to look back and check and see and make sure it's coming, right? Turtles may also be an omen for when this blessing or manifestation may come in. You may also start seeing mermaids, right? You may feel that you want to be closer to water before this manifestation comes in. So Spirit is saying, you know, understand that you've given the manifestation off to the universe, right? You've spoken it into the universe, and Spirit is saying, let it go. Don't double check on it. You don't have to do that, right? Because it is doing what it is supposed to do. It will be what it is supposed to be. You just have to let it go, right? Stop overthinking and stop feeling like you got to listen to 30,000 tarot readings. Stop thinking that you have to double check and recheck and recheck and recheck. Spirit is saying this manifestation is already yours. All you have to do is essentially swim off, right? Because it's coming to you. There's nothing that can stop this manifestation. Nothing. It is yours. It belongs to you. So it is coming to you. Okay? So this message, I really hope it resonates with someone out there. I hope that you got something out of this reading that you needed to get. That's the intention that I set. So I'm glad if you take this in and sit with it in your spirit. Sometimes looking at these cards, you may get a completely different message than what you read or received, and I encourage you to do that. Just if you need to pause while I was holding the card up to the camera, pause, right, and get your own divination from it, because maybe I'm only picking up on one thing, but you know yourself truly, right? And maybe you can get something that's a little bit different than what I got, okay? So that is all I have today. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I pray that it brought you some divine intervention or clarification, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.